Did you know that leaving your phone charger plugged into the wall when it's not in use could be inflating your electricity bill? That's right, the everyday gadgets that we take for granted can waste a lot of power and add up to a significant cost over time. This phantom power phenomenon is just one of the ways we unknowingly allow our hard-earned money to leak away. Hello and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we're going to explore 12 effective ways you can lower your cost of living in 2023, guiding you toward a more sustainable and financially secure lifestyle. But before we start, if you're new here, do hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss an opportunity to boost your financial well-being. Now, before we dive in, I want to ask you a question. What is your financial goal for this year? Share them in the comments below. We love reading your thoughts. And maybe later on, we can help you achieve them through these effective tips, so let's get started. 1. Keep an eye on your resources. First tip is keeping an eye on your resources. And it isn't just about inspecting your water pipes or fixing that dripping faucet, as important as those are. This concept also extends to your financial resources. It's about paying attention to those little costs that, much like a dripping tap, can drain your resources until you're left wondering where your money went. Now let's start with digital subscriptions. These could be for streaming services, online newspapers, apps, or even memberships. These subscriptions have become extensive and, more often than not, we forget to monitor them. According to a study, the average person spends $133 monthly on subscriptions they don't use. Another hidden leak could be your utilities. You might be overpaying for electricity without even realizing it. Another potential leak we also need to talk about: are you getting the best deal on your insurance policies, or are you overpaying? Have you shopped around for better rates recently, or have been auto-renewing your policies? These are all questions to consider when checking for financial leaks. Checking for leaks is all about keeping an eye on your recurring costs, auditing them regularly, and cutting back on non-essentials. 2. Document your expenses. If you're serious about lowering your cost of living, then our second tip, keep receipts, is one you shouldn't miss. It might seem like an old-school approach, but it's one of the most effective ways to understand where your money goes. But don't worry, in our digital era, you don't have to hoard physical receipts. There are plenty of budgeting apps and tools that allow you to track your spending digitally. Now, you might ask, why is keeping track of expenses so crucial? Without tracking your expenses, it's easy to underestimate how much you're actually spending on certain categories. Keeping receipts or tracking expenses can help you spot patterns or habits in your spending. Perhaps you spend more at the beginning of each month, or maybe you tend to have a little spending spree around payday. Recognizing these patterns can help you anticipate and manage your spending more effectively. Documenting your expenses can help you identify areas where you might want to invest more. If you're interested in learning more about budgeting and managing your expenses effectively, we have some great resources and videos on this topic. Be sure to check the links in the description box below. 3. Be mindful of your consumption. We often hear the phrase, waste not, want not. In our third tip, we're emphasizing exactly that. Being mindful of your consumption applies not only to food, but also to utilities like water and electricity, and even to products like clothes and gadgets. Let's start with food. To prevent food waste, plan your meals, make a shopping list before you go grocery shopping, and try to eat leftovers instead of tossing them. Next, let's talk about utilities. Did you know that leaving the tap running while brushing your teeth can waste up to 4 gallons of water each time? That's around 1,460 gallons per year. By turning off the tap while you brush, you can save a significant amount of water and cut down on your utility bills. Similar principles apply to electricity. A simple change like switching to energy-efficient LED bulbs can result in significant savings. It's estimated that an LED bulb uses 75% less energy and lasts 25 times longer than an incandescent bulb. Lastly, mindful consumption extends to the things we buy. Impulse purchases, especially of items that are not necessary, can lead to clutter and wasted money. Before buying something new, ask yourself if you really need it, and try to utilize what you already have. 4. Embrace the no-buy challenge. Moving on to our fourth tip, the no-buy challenge might be one of the most powerful ways to reduce your cost of living. This effective tip has gained popularity in recent years as a response to consumer culture and the toll it takes on our wallets and the planet. But it's more than just a fad. It's a powerful tool to help you reevaluate your needs and wants, cut out frivolous spending, and save more money. The beauty of this challenge is that it's highly flexible and can be tailored to your personal needs and circumstances. For some, this might mean not buying new clothes for a month, while for others, it might mean cutting out takeout coffee or meals. This tip encourages you to be creative with what you have, and to find joy and contentment outside of material possessions. Start small. Even a day or week can provide valuable insights into your spending habits and empower you to make changes. Remember, the goal is not perfection, but progress. And by the way, if you want to know what frugal people never buy, we have a video on that too. You can find the link in the description box. Don't forget to check it out if you're interested in delving deeper into frugal living and learning about potential ways to cut costs. 5. Stay fit for free. Staying fit can be absolutely free, and it is our 5th tip. Global health club industry revenue in 2019 was a whopping $96.7 billion. That's a lot of people paying to get fit, but in reality, achieving your health and fitness goals doesn't need to break the bank. You can exercise for free in the comfort of your own home, at a local park, or in your neighborhood. If you have access to the internet, you have access to countless free resources to help you get fit. YouTube is a goldmine for fitness enthusiasts. You can even find specific routines tailored for people with certain conditions or needs. If you prefer the outdoors, consider activities like hiking, jogging, or cycling. These can be a great way to get in shape while enjoying nature and fresh air. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that regular exercise can actually save you money in the long run? Research has shown that people who exercise regularly have lower rates of chronic health conditions, which can lead to significant savings on healthcare costs over a lifetime. Staying fit doesn't have to cost you money, and it doesn't have to feel like a chore. 6. Empower yourself financially. Our 6th for today is related to being financially literate. The fact is, most people aren't taught financial literacy in school. Many of us learn about money management from our parents or through trial and error. This lack of financial education is one of the reasons why so many people struggle with their finances. In fact, studies have shown that individuals with higher levels of financial literacy are more likely to engage in beneficial financial behaviors like budgeting, saving, and investing. Here's the good news though. You don't need a degree in finance to become financially savvy. There are tons of free resources available online to help you understand money management. Websites, blogs, podcasts, YouTube channels, and online courses provide valuable insights on everything from budgeting and saving to investing and retirement planning. Being financially literate can help you avoid scams, make informed decisions about loans and credit cards, and ensure you're not paying more than you need to in fees and interest. Use energy wisely. Let's dive into our 7th tip. Use energy wisely. When we talk about reducing the cost of living, saving energy is an aspect that cannot be ignored. One of the key ways to use energy wisely is to optimize the efficiency of your appliances. Even if an appliance is turned off, it could still be using energy, often referred to as vampire energy or phantom load. Unplugging devices when they're not in use or using power strips that can be switched off when the devices are not needed can help save energy. Another way to save is by making sure your home is well insulated. Proper insulation can help keep your home warm in the winter and cool in the summer, reducing your need for heating and air conditioning. You'd be surprised to know that according to the U.S. Department of Energy, a properly insulated home can save up to 20% on heating and cooling costs. Another significant energy drain in most homes is the water heater. Lowering the temperature on your water heater to 120 degrees Fahrenheit or about 50 degrees Celsius can save energy and still provide you with comfortably warm water. One more pro tip is to do your laundry with cold water when possible. Using cold water for washing can save a considerable amount of energy over time. These are just some of the ways you can use energy wisely at home. Not only will these strategies lower your energy bill, but they'll also make your home more environmentally friendly. 8. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Now let's move on to our 8th tip, reduce, reuse, recycle. These 3 R's have become the mantra of the eco-friendly movement, but did you know they can also save you some green in the process? Let's start with reduce. The concept here is straightforward. The less you consume, the less you spend. Take grocery shopping, for example. If we plan our meals, make a shopping list, and stick to it, we can reduce the amount of food we buy and hence reduce food waste. Next up, reuse. Many items we often consider disposable can actually be reused. Take shopping bags, for instance. Rather than paying for a new bag every time you shop, why not bring your own reusable bag? Not only will this save you money over time, but it's also better for the environment. And finally, recycle. Did you know that you could make money from recycling? Many areas offer recycling programs that pay you for items like cans, bottles, and certain types of paper. It might not be a huge amount, but every little bit counts. Plus, you'll be reducing the amount of waste that ends up in landfills. 9. Shop smart. Let's dive into our 9th tip. Shopping can be a tricky thing. While we all need to shop for necessities, the way we do it can make a significant difference in our cost of living. First, try to buy in bulk when it makes sense. Items that are non-perishable or those you use often typically cost less when bought in large quantities. But be cautious, buying in bulk is only cost-effective if you're sure to use up the items before they expire or go bad. Another tip is to make a shopping list and stick to it. Studies show that people who shop with a list and don't deviate from it spend less money on impulse purchases. Also, try shopping off-season for items you don't need right away. Consider shopping at secondhand stores, garage sales, or online marketplaces. You can often find high-quality, lightly used items at a fraction of the cost of new ones. If you find these tips helpful, hit that like button. 10. DIY when possible. Moving on to our 10th tip, DIY doesn't mean you need to become a master carpenter, electrician, or mechanic overnight, but there are countless tasks and projects that you can easily learn and take on yourself, thanks to the abundance of instructional videos and articles available online. For example, simple home repairs or renovations that contractors often charge a premium for can frequently be done with a little bit of elbow grease and patience. By taking on these projects yourself, you can save significantly. Making your own cleaning supplies can also result in significant savings. Many household cleaning products can be made with inexpensive ingredients like vinegar, baking soda, and essential oils. DIY isn't just about saving money, it can also be incredibly rewarding. There's a great sense of accomplishment that comes from creating something with your own two hands, not to mention the new skills you can learn along the way. 11. Plan ahead. Tip number 11 is plan ahead. While this sounds simple enough, it's a strategy that often gets overlooked, and it can make a significant difference in managing your cost of living. Let's start with meal planning. By planning your meals for the week, you can make a detailed shopping list, which can help you avoid impulse purchases and reduce food waste. Planning ahead also means thinking long-term about your major expenses. If you know your car will need new tires soon or your home will need a new roof, start setting aside a little money each month now rather than being hit with a large expense all at once. Having a solid understanding of your income, expenses, and financial goals can help you make informed decisions about your spending, saving, and investing. It can also help you avoid costly debt and ensure that you're prepared for any unexpected expenses that might arise. 12. Use technology. The final tip on our list is use technology. In our tech-savvy world of 2023, there are numerous digital tools and resources that can help you save money and reduce your cost of living. Budgeting apps are incredibly useful for keeping track of your expenses and savings goals. They sync with your bank accounts and credit cards to give you real-time updates on your spending and provide helpful visualizations of your financial data. There are also apps and websites for price comparisons, so you can ensure you're getting the best deal on a purchase. On the energy-saving front, smart home devices can help you manage your energy consumption more efficiently. For example, a smart thermostat learns your schedule and preferences to adjust your home's temperature and save on heating and cooling costs. Many innovative AI tools are emerging that can provide personalized financial advice and automate saving. What's more, these digital tools don't just save you money, they also save you time, providing a convenient, centralized location for managing your finances. Technology is a powerful ally in reducing your cost of living. With so many resources at your fingertips, it's never been easier to save money. Now, here's a question for you. What's your favorite money-saving app or digital tool, and how has it helped you? Leave your answers in the comments below, and let's learn from each other. So there you have it. These tips should help you navigate the rising costs of living and achieve a more financially secure future. If you found this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up and share your favorite money-saving tip in the comments. Stay tuned for more financial wisdom, and remember, every penny saved is a penny earned. Thank you for watching,